Hey everybody, Laura Diehl here. And this week I've heard from a couple different people just in the last few days, something along the same line that I guess I felt like I wanted to talk about. I got an email from a mom, and let me just read just a couple little pieces from it to you. She says, "My greatest struggle is the struggle to believe that this is real, that I will never hold him in my arms again, hear his voice, smell his messy hair. I live a nightmare, and I keep praying I will wake up and my son will be home with me." And the other person that this week along the same line that I'm referring to is actually a friend of mine who is probably in the process of having a miscarriage with her first child. And I'm actually going to be going with her to her doctor's appointment later today. And something that she has shared from her heart is, asking God, why are you allowing this to happen? And I just can't seem to come to my senses about this. And I want to share with you, if that is your struggle right now, I really wish I could tell you that, yes, this is just a horrible, long nightmare and you're going to wake up from it and everything's going to be fine. But that just isn't the case. And I am so very, very sorry. I really am. I have lived through this myself. It's been over 5 years now. And I know that suffocating darkness, that place that you're in. And I wish I could sugarcoat it for you, but there's just no way around it. The only thing you can do is to keep going through. And I know it doesn't feel like it now. I know it doesn't seem possible, but you really will come out of the darkness at some point. It will probably take a lot longer than you thought it would. I remember so many times thinking, I just want this pain to stop. And it does. The crippling kind of pain, it will eventually stop. But the only thing that stops it is time. Just continuing day after day, living out the reality and learning. That's exactly it, learning how to live out the reality of your child no longer being here. um, and one of the things I really highly, highly, highly suggest is to connect with other parents who are on this same road ahead of you. That's one of the best things you can do, because we're here for each other. People around you who have not faced the death of a child, they're not going to understand it. They're not going to get it. And they're going to say things probably that are going to be hurtful, and because of their lack of understanding. But those of us who have lost a child, we get it. And it's very, very helpful to be around those of us who get it. You don't have to explain yourself. You can talk about it, and we get it. And because we get it, and because we're further ahead on the road than you, we can walk with you through this darkness and not put burdens on you or false expectations on you. Parents who have lost a child who are further ahead of you on this road, they can walk with you in a way that you can lean on them in a way that they understand. And so I just really encourage you to connect with other parents. Find a local group if you need to. I know I was really leery. I didn't want to be around parents who had lost a child because I felt like I was such a mess. I didn't want to be around a bunch of other people who were a mess like me. And when I forced myself to do that, it was actually wonderful. It was wonderful to be around people who were just like me. And so I just really, once again, I want to encourage you to connect with other parents who can be that light of hope for you when you are in your time of darkness. I always end with a word of hope. And so I'm going to do that here. I have this little necklace that has the word hope on it on a chain. We are here at GPS Hope, Grieving Parents Sharing Hope. If you haven't connected with us in some way, there are a lot of ways to do it. You can like and subscribe to this YouTube channel so that you'll get videos that I put out. We have a Facebook page. Just go to Facebook and type in /GPS Hope and you'll find us. We have a website, www.gpshope.org. We're not the only people giving hope, but when I lost Becca, I had a hard time finding other parents to connect with that were giving the hope and the light that I needed. And so that's why we started GPS Hope, to just be another place for parents to find, to connect with. So with that, we are here at GPS Hope to be a light of hope in your place of darkness. Connect with us or other parents.